Good morning, you're watching Sunrise.
Coming up on today's news, why scientists believe that cerebral palsy is on the decrease in the UK.
But first, are we relying too much on technology? With all these recent advances such as the iPad and the iPhone, people are becoming more and more reliant on technology to help with aspects of their everyday lives. We hand over to Ushi Blackburn as she finds out more.
Technology keeps getting more and more advanced as the years go on. This means that our identities could be at a far greater risk in the future because of technology than they are now. We attempted to speak to sales assistants in game about the PS3 hack, where thousands of people had important details such as names, dates of birth and credit card details stolen. Although they refused to speak to us on camera, they did say that they had noticed a decrease in sales of the PS3 since the hack. This hack has caused a big stir in PS3 users, although it won't stop technology getting more advanced.
I think most things that we do rely on is on technology. I don't think how we can live without it.
Definitely I do, and I think it's getting worse as generations grow up. People using technology for pretty much everything, through communicating or anything. Look at all these people here. None of them would talk to me. None of them. If it was different. If I was on a social network, I bet all of them would be talking to me. All of them. We did in the past. I don't think why we can't now. People used to, well, it's not even just communication, it's other things, but with communication, we could send each other letters, we can even just go around meeting people how they used to do it. So I don't see why.
With technology becoming more advanced in recent years, there's more dangers involved with it. We investigated this by talking to Chris Pearce of Titan Computers. Are you having to bring out more antivirus software to deal with the increasing amount of technology?
I wouldn't say we're bringing out any more software, but we are dealing with a lot more virus problems than we ever have. Certainly this year, in the last 6 months, we've probably dealt with twice as many virus issues than we would do in that normal period of time. So I can't say we're bringing out more software, but we definitely are seeing more problems with viruses.
Do you think it's a problem that people are relying so much on technology?
Well, it's certainly not a problem for us, because when people rely on their laptops and they go wrong, we bring them in for repair. But obviously it does get to that point where, you know, people can't think for themselves, I suppose, or do what they need to do. But no, I don't think it's too much of a problem. I think any advance in technology is a good thing.
What do you think the future holds for computers? What is the next big thing?
Well, we've already seen it. You know, iPads, tablet PCs, that's the way it's going to go. Yeah, we'll move on from obviously the laptops to things like that. It will be touchscreen, and it's all going to be sort of about how you interact with the technology. That's the way it's going to go.
From the interview, we found out that technology has been getting more and more advanced, and it will keep getting more advanced. This is Ushi Blackburn reporting for Exeter College News.
Thank you for that very interesting report, Ushi. And now we have technology expert Oscar Honey to explain to us just why people are becoming so obsessed with technology. Good morning, Oscar. Thank you for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you for having me.
So in your opinion, why are people becoming more reliant on technology nowadays?
I think they become more reliant on technology because it just makes everyday life so much easier, and you can do anything you want with the technology we've got. So like, you know, and like iPhones as well, like you can just like get one, you can ring people with music, like all the apps and everything you got. So
is there an app for pretty much everything?
I believe so. Like there is, like you can do anything you really want with that phone. So like just download the app and you've got it, really, haven't you? So.
Are there not dangers involved with children having such open access to all these different apps that are literally for everything, even aggressive and violent things on these apps?
Well, like I think it's really down to the parents to like keep an eye on them and just make sure they know what they're up to, and like keep them like on appropriate things instead of just being let loose and just finding things by accident maybe, like, or they might deliberately go look for things. But I think it's really just down to their parents to make sure that they know what they're doing and what they're on.
True. Thank you for that, Oscar. And coming up after the break, we will be discussing the recent decrease in cerebral palsy cases in the UK. Join us after the break.